This message from our glorious Sophia has been translated into American English.
Hello, men, women, and good children. As you all know, I am the leader of Pagiria. And you might be wondering, why am I making another speech after the one that I just did? Well, the truth is, my dear citizens, I was feeling a little homesick. And powerless as a nation. I was, let's just say, spying in. Even though the United States is with the current administration that we hope to have another 4 years with, even though with the current administration, the United States of America is technically our puppet. Being that I had to be somewhat like a spy, I could not presume my orders. I could not give orders. I could not seem like I have power in America. But in Pagiria, my dear citizens, I have almost complete another power. The other person, as you all know, who has complete and utter power, or almost complete and utter power, a little less powers than me, is, as you know, the co-leader, Patrick Pablo. And we, as you all know, are good friends. We get along very well. You also know that we agree on a lot of things. We, in a sense, have the same ideology, even though he's the National Fascist leader, or NAFU leader, and I'm the monarch's leader, or the king, or as we call it now, because I know that the word king triggers some of you, if not most of you, leader. Because I know it triggers you, because our revolution against the original nation of England was against a monarch. And I know this, and I am so sorry when I say the K word, that it makes you uneasy and untrusting of our nation. For we will try our very best not to say the word that starts with a K and ends with a G. Anyway. Oh, yes, fine. In other news, some people, after I went off the scene, after my speech, were asking me why go to war with the entire planet known as Earth. Well, for starters, let's make some corrections. We are not going to war with the entire planet Earth. We are only going to war with around, I would say, 98% of the entire world, which still a large portion of the world. But after the war, and you haven't heard this, I know you haven't heard this, citizens, but after the war, we will give some of the territory that we take to the nations that will be a part of our alliance after the war. And those nations are Finland, Ireland, Israel, Taiwan, Iceland, and Germany, and a future nation that we will help create known as Scandinavia. And then we'll also have around 5 puppets in the area that used to be known as the United States of America. And those puppets are Texas, Alabama, Florida, Virginia, which after the war we will also give them West Virginia, Ohio, and the Lower Peninsula of Michigan. And another thing is that I wanted to correct from my speech from yesterday. When I said that we will punish those communist nations, we will punish their people, what I meant was we will punish all their officials, all people that are friendly to their ideals, to all the people that they are putting into concentration camps, like the Uyghurs or the Tibetans. We will save the Uyghurs. We will save the Tibetans. We will make sure that the communists pay for all their sins. And my dear citizens, that is all. And as always, Heil Programmed!
Our Gloria Sophia will now go back to America as a secret spy.